Welcome back, adventurers. Welcome back. Thank you for joining in as I make this turn. Oh, shike. I'm turning into the sun on a dirt road because I hate myself. That's why. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't do this. I can't see shit. Now I can. I can see. Life lesson for you kids. A scratched up, bugged up visor becomes less clear in the glare of the sunlight. Life lesson for you. Oh. So, as I puddle down this here dirt road on Catastrophic's Harley. Catastrophic, don't kill me, son. You know I can handle this dirt road. You know I do it on my bike. It's okay, kid. Just relax. Just close your eyes and relax. It'll all be over soon. But what I got for you is a 5 minutes of your time video. Oh, and this one's about since I am going down this dirt road, this is the perfect topic, and it's called, that was a big hole in the middle of the road, Chimney in the Woods. Now, this topic came to my mind as I was going somewhere. I can't remember. Oh, now I remember. I was driving to my sister's for Christmas. And on the way to my sister's, I traveled through some old parts of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And as you're going through the older parts of Georgia and through the countrysides, you'll see, if you look out to your left and to your right, every now and then, a chimney. It's just a chimney. That's all it is. There's no walls. There's no roof. There's no nothing but a chimney. And these chimneys are a beacon, a reminder of life forgotten, right? Of lives that, come on, go on first. There you go. I was doing the Michael Jackson dance. Da, 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 da. But they're reminders that, you know, life used to be here. A family was here. Now, not saying that that's an indicator that things have gone south for that family. It could just mean that the family has grown and moved on. There's no way of knowing, right? And to me, that is absolutely fascinating. The not knowing, the possibilities of why is this chimney at this spot? Why is the house no longer here? What happened to the family? And I don't know why, but that kind of stuff has always fascinated me. I always wanted to walk around abandoned structures, houses, companies, buildings, whatever, right? Structures. And explore what was and isn't anymore. And that's something I've always done, you know, growing up. As I'm walking through the woods and come across a chimney in the woods, I would always wonder, why is this chimney here? Was it a farmhouse kind of thing? Was it a camp house? Why? You know, why? Now, why is it no more? I remember one summer I was walking through the creek at the McGahee's property. And of course, McGahee's property is a very large portion of a creek. And I made it kind of like my thing in the summer and spring when I was hanging out with the McGahee's. I would just go on a walk. I'd grab a BB gun because, you know, I was a teenager, couldn't really carry a gun. And it didn't make sense to me to be just walking through the creek with a gun. But I remember I was walking through this creek one day and I come across what used to be an old mill at the creek. They had a millstone, and some of the I don't know what you call it, the walls of the mill that are in the water. That part was still there, and the millstone was still there. We actually went back out there, I think it was a year later, and got the millstone out of the woods, because the millstone in the actual mill belonged to the McGahee's family, because, you know, his family property has been there for a while, generations, and it was one of his previous generations that ran the mill. Now, it wasn't like a huge mill, nothing like sawmill kind of stuff, but it's the kind of mill you would expect to see in the kind of lives people used to live, the way they used to have to make things for themselves and do things for themselves, the ways that used to be that aren't anymore. I don't know why. This is fascinating to me. It always has been. That and antiques, things that no longer have the purpose they used to have. They aren't as useful as they once were. Oh. But anyway, that's all I got for you on this 5 minutes of your time video. But I can't let you escape just yet, ladies and gentlemen, folks and creatures, because I have to tell you about the Forgotten Angels. And what the Forgotten Angels do. Now, that is David and Cindy down in Valrico, Florida. They take the young men and women who have aged up through the foster care system and the abuse they have suffered within the foster care system. They take these young men and women and they give them a shot at being functioning adults. They give them a shot at happiness. And they do that by teaching these young men and women the skills they need to be happy, to have a life, to be functioning adults. The kind of stuff that the family of these young men and women didn't teach them. The foster parents failed to teach them. That's what David and Cindy teach these young men and women. And I can't say enough what that actually means to not just me, but to all sorts of people, all walks of life who have been affected by David and Cindy. Like me, for example. I didn't start doing YouTube until after the summer I met David and Cindy. It wasn't until after I was in the shade tree cabin on the Forgotten Angels compound that it hit me what David and Cindy are, what they are actually about. And that's what gave me the drive to pick up a camera, put a microphone on it, and record something. Doesn't matter what I'm saying, what I'm doing, as long as it's entertaining and my main point comes across. And that is, I want to support David and Cindy of Forgotten Angels. I want to support what they do. I want to share what they do with as many people as possible and provide entertainment for those people while I do it. That is my goal, and so far, I am meeting that goal. I am preaching the words of David and Cindy any chance I get, and the way of life, helping other people, helping people that need it because they need it. That is the way of life for David and Cindy. And that's what I try to do in their name. I go out, and in my travels, if I come across someone that needs a hand, I give them a hand, because that is what David and Cindy would do. So if you will, ladies, gentlemen, folks, and creatures, see if you can support David and Cindy. See what you can do to help them out. If you don't believe my words, come out to the camp out in March. That's going to be March 13th through the 16th. Come out and actually see for yourself what David and Cindy do. The number of folks who come out and give their love, their support, their energy for Forgotten Angels. Come out and see it. Come out and hang out with us. Have a good time. Or have a good time. One other way, you're going to have a good time. And while you're doing that, you should also check out Pawsome Southern Rescue. That is a canine foster and adopt group out of Bonaire / Warner Robins, Georgia. Sorry guys, I'm kind of watching this gas station traffic to see what's going on. They foster out and adopt out young pups, old pups, broken pups, pups in needs of homes, and needs of forever homes, and needs of forever happiness. We've adopted 2 from Pawsome Southern Rescue. That is our Cerberus and our Twiggy. That's the order we adopted them in, and actually the order in size. Cerberus is the big one, and Twiggy is, well, she's fat. We fed her. We fed the girl. We fed her good. Oh, but yeah, reach out to Pawsome Southern Rescue. See if you can help them out. If you can't adopt or foster one of the dogs, maybe you can just donate. Give them a hand. Come out to one of the adoption events and give them a hand. Set up the kennels, break down the kennels, whatever you can do to help them out. Oh. Now that being said, guys, I'm going to end this one here and let y'all go before I get out of town. All right, y'all. Y'all take care.